The United Nations annual meeting on climate, the COP27 summit, kicks off in Egypt. The world leaders of more than 120 countries will assemble at the Egyptian resort of Sharm el-Sheikh. The two-week summit is taking place against a backdrop of extreme weather events worldwide, an energy crisis propelled by the war in Ukraine, and also scientific data reiterating that the world is not doing enough to tackle carbon emissions and protect the future of our planet. And one of the major agendas that will surface during the COP27 summit is, of course, the loss and damage that the Earth has suffered because of climate change. In simple words, one of the key aspects of the COP27 summit is to try and make the rich nations pay compensation to the developing nations who are suffering the ravages of climate change that has been brought about because of the manner in which the richer nations have in fact indiscriminately used carbon-based fuels and which has resulted in the heating up of planet Earth. Now, during the COP26 summit in Glasgow, the rich nations had admitted to have failed to mobilize these funds. The rich countries have long opposed the creation of a fund to address loss and damage. Let's also now go across to live visuals that are being beamed from Sharm el-Sheikh in Egypt of the COP27 summit there.
We're here in Sharm el-Sheikh. Dear colleagues, tomorrow, Monday the 7th of November, will be honored by the presence of His Excellency Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, President of the Arab Republic of Egypt, His Excellency Mr. Antonio Guterres, Secretary General of the United Nations, and other heads of state and government and dignitaries for the opening ceremony of the Sharm el-Sheikh Climate Implementation Summit. This first part of the high-level segment will also take place during the summit on the afternoon of Monday the 7th and on Tuesday the 8th of November, where heads of state and government will deliver their national statements or statements on behalf of the UNFCCC negotiating groups. The high-level segment will then resume on Tuesday, 15th November, and Wednesday, the 16th of November, to continue hearing national statements from parties whose heads of state and government did not speak during the first part. On Wednesday, the 16th of November, upon conclusion of the national statements, we will hear statements from senior representatives of intergovernmental and non-governmental organizations. On Thursday, 17th of November, and Friday, the 18th of November, the COP will reconvene to consider the decisions and conclusions for adoptions. I hear no objections to what has been proposed. We will therefore proceed on this basis. It is so decided. I give the floor to the United Arab Emirates.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.